Wow. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Spreaker goes live right from the studio on the laptop. This is interesting because Blog Talks is live for episode 46, which is also interesting because we still have EBO 3.14 here. And we're going to talk about some of the different elements of the industry that, although may be beneficial to those aspiring to different positions within any particular field of business, to allow them a general perspective of that which is required in order to maintain forward progression and upward mobility. Now, I may sound like I'm on a bit of a somber tone.
It's 6 o'clock.
Thank you, Winston. Nothing like your computer interrupting you during the middle of a live broadcast. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. Technology nowadays. Either way, as you can see, we're live for Blog Talks episode 46. And in the process of adjusting certain elements of this mix, I'm taking some time to search some ish so that I could play it quick. Now, mind you, the views stated by this individual may not be wholly acceptable by those who perceive them, so listener discretion is advised. Ultimately, I will say how I feel because there's a piece of paper hanging up in my room that says I can.
Quote from Spirit Science is
Okay.
an open mind is not like a barking dog that can be tethered to a leash. It's like, if you want to open your mind, you got to take everything, like you can't just like, it's not like a barking dog that you can just put on a leash, you know what I mean?
Well, I just got a message. I'm reasoning the station manager has some information for me. Yes. Mic volume. How y'all doing? Okay, so ultimately speaking, you know what? Change your pace. I'm going to change your pace a little bit here. We always hear me open with come on. And personally speaking, yeah, it highlights some of the capacity of individuals on this side of the border. But let's talk about me for a second. This is Block Talks after all. On Let's Beef Radio, the number one source, site, and location for hip-hop. Let'sBeef.com. Let'sBeef.com/magazines, where you can get some of the latest information, like Stitches getting knocked out by Game. I don't understand why you go and talk crap at someone in front of the police, like in front of the bouncers, sorry. Because, when it comes to people talking crap in front of the police, I'm notorious for that. Either way, I don't understand how you're going to walk up to someone that's 6'5", 250 and start talking smack like he ain't validated his capacity to leave you flat on your back. Just saying. Battles up online. Check them out. Let'sBeef.com. LA Beef 2. Shout outs to Joe Muggs. Shout outs to Real Talk. Muggs just put another body in the bag. And for those of you using C51 to try and incriminate me for saying something like that, I'm talking about lyrically, he decimated a competitor. So stop pointing your lasers at me. Block Talks episode 43 plus 3. Yeah, a little bit of algebra for those of you listening to me.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Shit it. I smoke, I drink, I cuss too much. I'm broke, I think, I spend too much.
Terribly sorry. Algebra is A plus B, so I guess that was arithmetic. EBO just corrected me. Mathematics. All right. So, what was I saying? Oh, yes. I was just giving you a brief overview of myself. Share the link.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Shit it. I smoke, I drink, I cuss too much. I'm broke, I think, I spend too much. I joke, you blink, I do so much. Call me Kurt, I Captain, and Button Touch. We all have emotions, why you watching mine? I am money, watch the way I grind. You don't know how I do. That food for thought kills you from. That's right. Going, Bombardier. High flyer and hard yoga flame. Bless no none can curse the name. My Call of Duty, you call a game. The same mainframe, I claim my fame. The block, talk is wrong with lame. Say I should change. Take it up with my maker I love. I know I gotta do it. Now please help me get through it. I know I gotta do it. This feeling keeps me moving. I know I gotta do it. Your hater better move quick. I know I gotta do it. I get it, that is proven. I know I gotta do it. Now please help me get through it. I know I gotta do it. This feeling keeps me atmospheric to the most high. That's why I laugh as I pass by. I pray to grab a check before you roast die. You try to do what I do, but I suggest you try having fun. I earn with no guns, never having a hard one. Moves and flare, Sonic Sahara sun. Keep yourself by your fishing, I'm driven by. Receive this gift to you from. I know I gotta do it. God, please help me get through it. I know I gotta do it. This spirit keeps me moving. I know I gotta do it. Yo, hater better move quick. I know I gotta do it. I get it, that is proven. I know I gotta do it. God, please help me get through it. I know I gotta do it. This spirit keeps me moving. I know I gotta do it. Yo, hater better move quick. I know I gotta do it. I get it, that is proven. My aura gets city shifting coordinates. That's why my ego flows through all of it. I often see what fluorescence was born a stick. I changed that quick with charm and with my crew that slick got oil it. Aluminum shortage, no boiling it. Intellect is proven too. So I gotta do respect to all doing the thing as I be your currently like currency. Thanks always to G.O.D. Check the good book, I'm a veteran. See, named David for a reason, I'm my worst enemy. See, lack of a side beat passes far long way to G.O. No best, still blessed like hero. I know as I flow, I grow. I know I gotta do it. God, please help me get through it. I know I gotta do it. This spirit keeps me moving. I know I gotta do it. Yo, hater better move quick. I know I gotta do it. I get it, that is proven. I know I gotta do it. God, please help me get through it. I know I gotta do it. This spirit keeps me moving. I know I gotta do it. Yo, hater better move quick. I know I gotta do it. I get it, that is proven.
I'd just like to point out that there are still tax breaks from before this was made. It was skills that are just as timeless and service 1 point.
I know I gotta do it. God, please help me get through it. I know I gotta do it. The spirit keeps me moving. I know I gotta do it. Yo, hater better move quick. I know I gotta do it. I get it, that is proven.
It has just come to my attention that Negro is actually an island. While going through Webster's...
An island of the Visayas, central Philippines, producing sugarcane, highest point colony. Yeah.
Well, isn't that irony? Negro's an island in the Philippines.
But then the other one would, honestly, there is no actual, okay, well,
they're dark skinned, right, yeah, I just don't. I'm telling you, it's in the dictionary. They don't do us any justice in there sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, like, bet you if you look up cracker, you'll probably see something about a biscuit or a soda. You're not gonna see anything derogatory at all. Block Talks episode 46. We talk about some real shit, but I'm gonna play some. Since I'm feeling like I'm doing something good, I'm gonna play something on a legendary tip. Shout out to Starty P on the beat, the collabo. It's crazy. Look out for the stick doing what they doing. As we expose the North, this is Let's Beef Radio.
What's the word though? I keep it thorough, killing shit up on my first go. And I ain't paying for my sins, let the clerk know. You must be close when they hate your guts and soaks in. All trust is broken when one door closes, but another doesn't open. If you can see he's a G, get the dollars, cuz I ain't waiting on the line. Hang the phone, they can call us up, and bitch, you can swallow nuts, followed up by a solid punch. Never in the driver's seat, stay a passenger. Watch what you say, they can change your password, but you got it backwards. This is facts. You just been caught in a massacre, uninspired, massive depth, dragon breath, cause in my lungs is fire, smoking medical, take them off a pedestal, cause I'm the one who's higher. My heart is cold so they can get lost in some gunfire, can't extinguish, never personal, just miss me with that shit, keep it separate. I'm doing it big, there's no question, reaching where I wanna cause I'm destined. Check the credentials, you not fucking with a legend. Miss me with that shit, keep it separate. I'm doing it big, there's no question. Reaching where I wanna cause I'm destined. Check the credentials, you not fucking with a legend.
When it comes to the heights I've been, my status is veteran. Upward mobility, set the foundation. Been doing this for years since I entered the nation. I KO can what I say I can. Ha, have a blast if you pretend. Either way I will ascend. Command of more than rap. Or treat us with heaters without holding the strap. Skip the chit chat, read between the the lines I say again, I'm a veteran. Legend that's been heaven sent, stay prevalent with decade-old rhetoric. Combine that with a mind divine, the block is what you get. Transmit like a current, ebb with flow electric, eccentric. Taken many years, but I've made my potential kinetic. Affluent, iambic, heretic at times. Forgive me if you can, although remember
Miss me with
my
that shit,
rhymes.
keep it separate. I'm doing it big, there's no question. Reaching where I wanna, cause I'm destined. Check the credentials, you not fucking with a legend. Miss me with that shit, keep it separate. I'm doing it big, there's no question. Reaching where I wanna, cause I'm destined. Check the credentials, you not fucking with a legend. Kept the heat before spring hits. And nice with the wordplay, a cunning linguist. Running this rap shit without my shoes tied. Everything I say fresh, like the nicest rookie in the game. But I'm not the new guy, pulling the booth, full of the truth. Never the guy who lies. Blessed cause bigger the doubt, figure it out and never assume why. I rap deep on the back streets, giving them bars, living out the car for the past week. Fuck the A&R majors, the star player. I'm packing the stat sheet, I still got you. More pages than a real Bible. I stay still idle, but don't keep in one place. I get around more than pill bottles. I land lines, but got a business phone. For sure it goes personal, really hitting home. Down in the yak, even if I'm sipping slow. Got me in the crosshairs, but still miss me though. Miss me with that shit, keep it separate. I'm doing it big, there's no question. Reaching where I wanna, cause I'm destined. Check the credentials, you not fucking with a legend. Miss me with that shit, keep it separate. I'm doing it big, there's no question. Reaching where I wanna, cause I'm destined. Check the credentials, you not fucking with a legend.
I mean, personally speaking, there's a lot of things that need to happen. We're going to be working on a few different efforts to call attention to matters involving the globe. That beep in the background is ironically enough Facebook, because I seem to be getting messages through there. Shout outs to all the neighbors, you know what I mean? And by neighbors, I mean as the block, the neighbors would be considered the fans, or those in close proximity who don't have a direct issue with me or my mentality. Speaking of mentalities, hey, you know, sometimes when people say they're going to do stuff, other people build their ideology around the actions and intentions of others. So when efforts are made to disregard fulfilling one's statements, sometimes it leads to complications that are escalations because of anxiety dealing with other matters in the nation. Not everybody has the patience. And if I who have $10, I'm going to look down on somebody who has $8, and I'm not going to give them that dollar knowing that I only need $4 to do what I'm doing, then, like, you got another word in there that we could throw down?
I was just thinking about how, you know, like, being, you know, somebody who happens to, like, you know, maybe smell a bit, their coat's not necessarily clean, their hair is kind of shaggy, you know, like, obviously gives off the impression that, you know, this person has no money, and people will basically, you know, like, prejudge this person. They don't know if it's, you know, maybe their clothes is in the laundry and they're wearing their grubbies, or, you know, like,
they could have just exercised or something like that, you know what I mean? Maybe something happened where they didn't plan on going to the place where they were, I guess,
they're coming back from work maybe even, and just look like a bum, and people would think that they don't work.
I don't know, man. I've seen people in their clothes painted and everything like that, and for me, it's like, that's a sign of hard work. Don't get me wrong, I don't judge based on appearance, because, I mean, some days you'll see me looking scruffy as a grizzly bear, and I'm going to orate or validate a significant point, but I don't really care how you see me, and there's some times where I'll dress up properly, and I'm even worse with my attitude than I was with my appearance. So it's
Probably
like,
because you're in that state, it's like you're thinking, well, why won't people take me seriously unless I'm dressed like this?
I don't give a fuck why people don't take me seriously at this point in my life, but there was a point in my time, yeah, where it's like, okay, I don't understand this. I'm explaining the means by which we can collectively put our effort, and some of you might relate to this right now. You explain the means by which you can make